Hello everybody, Arknova here, getting back some more Let's Play Trails from Zero. It's time for Let's Go. Just gonna hop right into it. EP Charge 2. Rest in peace, Musho Ishizuka. Though you may be gone, your voice still lives on through Sergei, Liu, and many others who gave life to you. Oh man. Everything. It's got the standard battle music, is the boss battle music. Oh, you know it's getting intense. Standard battle music, boss battle music. Lunar Pendulum. The amount of things in his chest now equals the game's title. Thanks a lot for that. Deep Fucker. Not even the Oriole can match your obsession with empty space. Oh damn. That's what we need. Extra defense, extra speed for Lloyd to get in there.
俺の番行くぞ。さて、ここです。データ収集終了しました。
What can we do? Nothing we do down there. Let's go this way first.
ここです。俺の番だ。私の任せろ。任せた。 先を急ぎましょう。
Fury Bomb. I clapped when I used the 8 leaves 1 blade style. I bet. Because that is Reen's sword style from Gold Steel.
かかってきなさい。
俺の番だ。
行きます。
ちょろいぜ。
You got him.
えい。
I figured those would be the keys.
敵。
行くぞ。おっしゃ。
さて、えい。
甘いってろ。
これで一安心です。
Looks like the sword on the statue could be moved. The sword? Aha. Nice. Alright, let's keep going. The hype is building. Everything's finally coming into place. This is only the first of the 2 Crossbell games. This place. Could this be the 4 Commander's Chamber? Look. No way. That's the same crest as the one inside the temple. Mark of the cult. This is it. Though it's a little different from the ones in the report about the incident 6 years ago. On top of that, it's also different from the one in Yoakum's folder. That crest had wings or something, I think. It's probably just a simplification of the cult's current crest. Maybe even a prototype? And considering its location, that means the cult's origins date back to over 500 years ago. It may even have been founded here in Crossbell. Right, the crest in the temple dates back to a period of war 500 years ago. It's possible the cult took advantage of the influential figures back then to spread its hold all over Temeria. It's just crazy. We'll unravel the truth behind the cult soon enough. Everyone, look out! Something's here. Is that thing like the devils from Phantasma? This whole place is starting to warp. Be careful. Let's beat the hell out of it.
敵出現。
俺の番だな。
めんどくさいです。
行くぞ。
みんな走りました。私の番です。ドライブ開
How's
始。
that about using that?
行くぞ。全勝一だ。
みんな走りました。私の番 ないと。
ちまずいな。
なんとかしないと。栄養失踪全体症個別変異が。
Alright, Lloyd, Rising Sun. Take Tiger Charge. Beat him up.
まだまだいける。
Got him. Whoa. Looks like we finally reached the heart of the lodge. Everyone, let's move. Celestial Balm. Abandon all hope, ye who opened me. No. Tyrrell Balm. Mafia, assassins, corrupt politicians, and a drug-dealing cult. Hell of a day, eh? You're telling me. You're freaking telling me, my man.
よっしゃ一気に行くぞ。
はい。さて。みんな頑張って。
行くぜ。よし。
行きま。
おっしゃ。
さて。
行くぞ。そう。これが俺たちの力だ。
Alright, we're gonna... Nah, we'll have enough CP for what I need to do. When I need to do it. Yep, this is where the start of the game happened. What in the world? Whoa, the shaft looks never ending. Where could it lead? Was this built hundreds of years ago too? From up here, I'm guessing it's at least a good 500 yards deep. Man, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get all the way down there. Teal, what's wrong? Are you alright? You look so pale. I'm fine. It's just that this place triggered some unpleasant memories. Of the place you mentioned before? You mean those bastards hiding at the Republic's western border? Yes. Maybe the shaft was built to be a staircase toward Gehenna, where Adios was renounced and the devils were worshipped. And to gain their trust, they sacrificed humans under the veil of ceremonies. Disgusting. That explains the smell. In that case, I think our mission is clear. For the sake of those who helped us come this far, and for the girl who's waiting for us to come home, it's our duty to shatter these twisted delusions and bring them to life. We'll put an end to all of the suffering they've caused. Boy, jeez, Lloyd, if it ain't the spell here that's gonna off me, it'll be one of your cheesy speeches. But I'm with you on this one. Let's give them hell! Same here. Our enemy is like a spider, hiding in the shadows and pulling the strings of its web. But we've come a long way. We can bring them to justice. Indeed. We cannot be defeated. Our strength is yours, 100%. You can count on us to back you up. Alright, time to go get going then. The four of us, members of the Crossville Police Department Special Support Section, and senior braces of the Bracer Guild, Estelle and Joshua Bright. We'll now commence the infiltration and settle this case once and for all. Hell yeah. Freaking final dungeon, let's go. The finalist of the dungeon.
行くぜ。
行き任せ。なんとかなったわね。あ。
よし。俺の番だな。
私の番です。リカバーサイド。みんな始めました。
よし。援護。
行き。あ。さて。
また。行くぞ。任せてや。おしい。まあこんなもんかね。
Freaking our boys, Lloyd and Randy, they got the power to mess them up. I don't want to go there yet. I want to see what else I can see in this room.
おっしゃ。俺の番だな。
私のそこ。
行くぞ。これが俺たちの力だ。
Door, another door.
俺の番だ。任せろ。
さて、あ、任せて。みんな始めました。
任せ。
はい、あ、データ収集終了しました。
Easy peasy. Told her to beat Seepith. Nice. Is that a bulge of Seepith in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? It's a bulge of Seepith. Alright.
俺の
なんとかなったわね。
you doing well? Doing well. Pull the lever. Oh, that's a big boy.
よっしゃ畳みかけるぞよっファイターまた
なんとか
Too
な
big
った
a
わ
boy
ね
though. An evil, unassuming looking middle-aged scholar in my Trails game? That's more likely than you think. Clearly.
えい
任せろ任せて
私そこですこれで一安心です
I don't know what the level cap in this game is, but yeah. Music tribute. Sunforce Music is a joint effort. Momiyama composed it while Sonoda and Unasuga rearranged and fine-tuned it. Codename XSO65 Up. Huh, that they did, I guess. Go this way first.
任せろ行くぞ
さて任せてみんな入りましたお貸しです
甘いってろ行くぞ俺の援護まだ負けられないんだ
Yoda Makiara. Ah, Masu.
行くぞみんなよし行くぜロイド
行きま任せて
俺の番だな
任せたはい
おっしゃ行くぞ行くぞ
私そこです
You got TP back, my guy.
俺の番
任せてなんとかなったわね
What do we get? Ares Greaves. Accuracy move. Garbage. 60. Wow. Should I get P? Oh, for those things. Wait, I also got something called an accessory. I don't know.
そこです
If you grind your teeth in an RPG, do they get stronger? Back on track. Again, it is very easy for me to get lost in games.
よしさあ任せ
はいよ
よし援護行くおととい来やがれってな
There's grab this. Fun fact, Trails of the Sky was actually the second arc of the Trails series. The first was Trails of Oregon. That's pretty good.
任せてくれや
さて
任せおよし行くぞちょろいぜ
Giving them the business. Oh. Oh. That looks so cool outside, but also so very freaking menacing.
Hey. 行くぜ行くぞ
私さて敵集団撃破しました
Getting some EXP from out of these freaking battles.
行くぞ
さてと
おっしゃこいつはどうだちょろいぜ
Choroize.
任せてくれ。俺の番だな。
さてと、
任せろ。ちょろいぜ。
えい、
任せろ。俺の番だ。
今だみんな。
Got him.
よかった。
Every time you open the chest, ADO sheds a tear. Thinking about it. I want to think about it.
俺の番だ。俺の番だな。
Wow, that drains so much of his HP. It's kind of ridiculous. I thought with 1,000 HP he'd still be able to survive.
任せろ。
よかった。
I guess I was mistaken. Alright, so we have. Oh. We're not ready yet.
ここです。
よし、上げていこうぜ。任せてくれ。
さてと、
Keep going with Holy Bullet.
みんな頑張って。
おっしゃ。
お、
行くぜ。
みんな大丈夫？
行くぜ。
さてと、さて。みんな頑張って。ここです。脱出。
Take him down, guys. Take him down.
これで一安心です。
Foxy Puppet. Think about it. A chest is just a barrier between you and what's inside. Not like that's stopping you. That is true. That is true. Charge 2 and monster.
敵
任せてくれ。
狙い撃つわ。行きます。ここです。みんな頑張って。
俺の番だな。
はい。
俺の番だな。援護させ。よし。
Thank you for the
なんとか
second
しのげたか。
Lost Camp. I came here from the world to hide from a bracer couple that kept looting my You two! Ever wonder why Ellie uses a gun? She'd rather eliminate the monsters than take any chances.
Yes. 行くぜ。
私の番ね。みんな頑張って。
俺の番だな。
はい。ここです。
任せろ。
みんな頑張って。
行くぞ。俺の。行くぞ。
私は
We need to go. We
敵
need to
集
get.
団撃破しました。
And we're freaking leveling up a little bit in the process, which is nice. We'll deal with this. I don't know how large this place is. Right? Well, we're gotta be getting close to the end, right? Second stratum. This dungeon might take 2 videos. All the modern technology in this ancient fort is throwing me off. I wonder if Joachim modified all this contraptions himself. I'd say so. If I were to guess, this equipment was used to complete his gnosis research. A rational deduction. Also, I don't remember the hospital having any equipment like this. Watch out! We've been found. Ravage. Managed to find your way inside this maze, eh? Come on, just surrender and you won't receive a pummeling. That drug may have made you stronger, but we outnumber please hold on. There is something off about them. What the heck? Oh. What's wrong with them? This again. What just happened? Metamorphosis? We can figure that out later. For now, we gotta knock them silly.
とっとと終わらせるぞ。おっしゃー。行くぞ。
さてとえい任せてみんな頑張って
よし。
私かお自然
任せつけや。俺の。
俺のチャンスで皆さん分かったデータ収集終了し
Got
ました
everything we needed out of that. This is horrifying. It's like watching a nightmare. Demonization. Demonization. This isn't the first time I've seen this phenomenon, but still. They lost consciousness. Yeah, incapacitated, but their lives shouldn't be in any danger. That's a relief. I'm afraid that this is another power of the Professor's Gnosis. Transformation occurring in the user's mind can become so potent that it alters their body as well. Whoa, Teotai, you aren't joking, are you? That's freaking ridiculous. They might have been some good-for-nothing grunts, but they didn't deserve this. This Joachim. I'm going to rearrange this ugly mug with my staff. Just you wait. This just isn't right. In any case, we should comb the surrounding area for clues. There may be valuable information on the cult hidden somewhere nearby. Understood. Let's do it.
Hey.
So that's a door that's going to get unlocked later. Hopefully.
任せて私の
おっしゃ。俺の番だ。
なんとかなったわねえい
任せてくれ。おっしゃ。
任せた私のえい
よし。俺の。
任せたさてえい
任せてくれ。まだまだいける。
It worked! This is one of the Foundation's older systems used to store and process information. Most scientists consider using something like this a relic now, but it was quite expensive in its prime. If anything, Speaker Hartman must have provided the funds for them. Probably. Either way, we should perform a thorough sweep of the surrounding area. Teo, any luck? Yes, actually. Somehow, I was able to find details on how releasing the barrier's lock works. Though only a portion of the data was still accessible, I'm sad to say. We can work with it. Let's have a look. On our sect. My name is Joachim Glitter, High Priest of D, therefore G. 6 years ago, our sect was on the brink of extinction due to efforts of the authorities, including the Bracer Guild. It was I alone who was able to escape danger and find refuge in this land of... It was the guidance of the Great that helped me survive so that I could realize the ambitions of our sect. Since the time will surely come, I will record data at each of these terminals, on which I shall base new testaments. In order to discuss the origins of our sect, I will first have to turn to an abominable history of the continent. The abominable history of the continent of Siberia. The Great Collapse, approximately 1,200 years ago, marked the end of an advanced civilization, and with it the established order, giving rise to the bloodshed and poverty of the Dark Ages. In their fatigue, the people committed a grave sin. They led themselves to be deluded by flattery of pompous fools and accepted their invented self-centered order with open arms. The foolish and their symbol that of the Dark Ages met its demise, and this fate spread throughout the continent. Let us consider if said really existed. Can we not assume that she would bestow equal salvation upon all of us? However, disparity yet exists, and people continue to perish in disasters and misfortunes. Does that mean that said discriminates upon whom she shall bestow salvation? This thought alone is too ludicrous for words. In the end, she is merely an idol invented by to amass power. As such, simply does not exist. Having reached that conclusion, our predecessors embarked on a long journey to find out. Their efforts were not in vain, for at the dawn of the Middle Ages in the depths of this land, she was known as... This is Professor Glitter's research. It seems to be more like an outline of the entire cult. Really a bunch of mumbo-jumbo to me. I have a feeling that those bytes of information were erased intentionally. Restoring the data would be a feat. I might be crazy, but I could have sworn that Septian Church and Gods in the Sky were two of the things missing. It's almost as if they're shouting at the reader that Adios isn't real. Agreed, there's no mistake about it. Unfortunately, it'll be difficult to dig any more terms out of the data. Activating lock override sequence. That's one. That's one. Let's go find number 2.
Hey,
任せろ。よし。
行きま、えい、
よし。任せろ。まあこんなもんかね。
Evergreen, okay. The guy who invented Zero, thanks for nothing. Huh. You know what? Why not? Make it faster. Like, he doesn't need to be gaining as much CP as anybody else.
はっはっ
Or
そこです。
おっしゃ。俺の番だ。
私、えい、さて、そこ。
任せろ。任せろ。ほらよ。援護。
nice.
さて、そこです。
俺の番だ。おっしゃ。俺の番だ。
まただ。よかった。
That's weird.
敵集団との戦闘を開始。
よし。上出来だ。
Harmonia boots. Lloyd and friends can get over bears, but they sure can't get over stealing from treasure chests. On Gnosis. Gnosis is a secret remedy made from Pleroma grass. I know what Pleroma grass is. Which goes directly on top of the way it is prepared. It gives the user enhanced physical abilities and sensory receptivity, as well as drawing out latent power. Gnosis allows to dare to the revered of. By doing so, it is able to draw from the and thereupon simulate her own. When enough is amassed to achieve, will be. Moreover, Gnosis left room for improvement. The of 2 would. After of research, our sectors increase the effects of Gnosis and repeated the so-called ceremonies. At the completion of Gnosis lay within reach when we hit an unforeseen obstacle. Due to the scale of our experiments, we were detected by the authorities and the Bracer Guild. They led coordinated assaults on our lodges and ultimately our sect. Foolish beyond words, indeed. After all, what are a few sacrifices in order to, in secrecy, I collected the data from the destroyed lodges and arrived at Crossbelt, the land of. As the Pleroma grass, the foremost ingredient for Gnosis, it is abundant in the. There would never be a. In addition to the highly advanced facilities once in the depths of the Sun Fort, I was blessed with an environment to pursue my research and finish the secret remedy. Looks like a lot of details were deleted. Unfortunately so, I think we still have enough information for you to report on that drug though. It seems almost certain that Joachim was using this place as a research facility. And after working these past several years, he's finally hit the mass production stage. Yeah, but what's the deal with this Pleroma grass? He said it was an ingredient, but Pleroma grass, that's not ringing any bells. I don't remember anything like that either. When we return home, I should run a full-scale database search for it. Alright, lock override number 2. Wait, one more to go. Little rhino title of the thing.
行くぞ。行くぞ。
さて、そこです。
行くぞ。任せろ。
さて、私もそこです。
よし。おっしゃ。俺の番だ。
私もそこ
Right,
で
their
す。
speed is
敵
ludicrous.
集団
Helps them just
撃破しま
do
し
so
た。
much damage. Huh. Interesting. We're gonna worry about that in a moment.
そこです。
速攻で蹴りをつける。よし。
行きます。
俺の番だ。行く。ちょろいぜ。
Although I may have to worry about it right this second. Can't go anywhere there. Fury Ball. If I were a trader, how much would my hay be worth? Do you think I could rent a business off of it? Yeah, shut up.
そこです。
俺の番だ。俺の。はい、
はい。行
くぞ。
Friggin' fast auto battle.
任せてくれや。
よかった。
Well, it's not really auto battle. I'm just holding the A button and the turbo button down because friggin' I don't really need to do anything against any of these clowns. Since I'm playing on normal mode, basically.
さあ、かかってこい。よし、上手だ。
We're too easy. Found defender. Detective Bannies, tear down this barrier. Yes, sir, Mr. Sir, sir. You know there's no achievement for reading all of these, right? I don't know. What do you know? You're just dumb chat. Apparently Arios has been thinking of challenging Cass's right to a duel. If you ask me, he should stay in his McLean. I love the freeze. I wonder if I'll be able to hit level 40 before the end. Ah, this will open up this door, which is the shortcut away. On the Divine Child. This very crossbill is of the D, therefore G, and it is the very place where we once the Divine Child. The Divine Child, and her is therefore the D, therefore G. Sunford. For to might be hard to believe for us mortals. However, I myself have seen her with my own eyes, within the referred to as that D was based on the and by artifacts, meaning that like there is nothing to be found here. From the Divine Child, Gnosis. Once is the Divine Child will, and she will, will be within releasing the people from the spell. That is the prophecy left by the predecessors of D, therefore G, and the ambition we shall bring to fruition. The hell's this Terminal's deal? Pack of moss eat at it or something? I'm thinking that this might be confidential information held by the cult. So this Divine Child has got to be Kia, right? Yes, most likely. Considering Professor Gwynter addressed her as such in front of the IBC. Honestly, that just sounds nothing more like the delusions of a madman to me. Maybe so. Still, the only way to find out for sure is to ask the man himself. And we're gonna do it. along through the second stratum. Going down to the third stratum. Oh, the third stratum looks like bad news. Is this what I think it is? Blood? Take a whiff of it. It looks crazy suspicious, but it's not blood. It might just be drainage pouring in from above. Remember, Gnosis itself is being mass-produced in the area right above us. Indeed, the color may be different, but the scent is very similar to the drug, I'm sure. It doesn't seem to be toxic. I recommend that we avoid direct contact, though. Definitely. Everyone, be sure to watch your step. Of course, there's no way that much blood will be lying around. Still, the resemblance gives me the willies. I'm good, though. Let's keep moving. Right. Oh, shark. I think I'm just gonna start cutting out all of the matches instead of getting so many of them. 1,000 Mira. Inside are unholy words written in blood. Crossbell when? You etch crossbell win below it. I like that. I want to get over there and grab that chest note.
Hey.
Those things are not enemies.
What's up? Yes.
さてさてと。そこです。
1,000 Mira. How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? What? Oh, mirrors like mirrors? Look! These be our missing persons? You guys, you came for us! Gantz, I'm glad to see you're okay, sir. Oh, my police buddies, did you come to rescue us? No way, help actually came? How can we get out of here now? Well, everyone, let's just open all the cells first, Lloyd. If my intuition is right, that lever over there should control the cell doors. I see another at the opposite end of the room. Let's bust the people out. Right. Not yet. Let's go see the device that controls that cell door. Let's get this thing open. There's a sturdy looking lever. Let's pull it. More useless secret. Someone stored Gnosis inside me, and the next thing I knew, I was in this cell. We're safe. Does this mean we can go home now? Please hurry and save us. Please try to remain calm. We'll explain everything once we open the other cells. So we can't leave yet? I'm sorry, Gantz. So far, we've avoided detection during our infiltration of this place. Nasty monsters and those brainwashed mafios are crawling all over the place. There ain't a safe haven anywhere. Not in these ruins and not in the city either. The safest option for you is all remain here until help arrives. Are you kidding me? Just my luck. The Guardian Force will be dispatched here as soon as the chaos in the city is quelled. Please, we need you to endure this just a little longer. Brace and Guild won't rest until this entire incident is resolved. Trust me. Don't worry, everyone. This place might give you the creeps, but help is on the way. I understand. We don't have any other choice. We'll do everything in our power to help you out. You deserve it. Well, that was a close call. I'd be screwed if this was broken. You see, I work as an orbital engineer specializing in orbits. Somehow my equipment made it through this bugging attack. If you need your orbits to tinker with, just let me know. I'll do what I can to get them up to par. Oh, friggin'. Thank you for releasing me from the cell. I think I finally gathered all of my thoughts now. That's right, I have supplies on hand, believe it or not. If you ever need something while exploring, give me a shout. If you run out, you can count on me. So, shop and such. My memories of arriving here are fuzzy. All I know is before I even realized what was happening, I was in that cell. Just where the heck am I? And my family. Are Krail and Sunita alright? They are. You guys help me here soon, won't it? I'm so sorry. I regret every second of how I acted this past month. When you take that jug, it's like you're capable of anything. Not to mention, you get a massive ego. I hate myself for causing so much trouble for good old Mayor Vixen. Oh, my life is over. When I thought about being saved, depression hit me like a tidal wave. Why did I turn to something as nasty as that drug? Why? Wald, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to be strong like you, but strength like that doesn't come easy. Ah, please forgive me. You're forgiven, my boy. So before we go any further in there, I want to investigate a little more around here, because I feel like there was one extra area I could have gone to. Alright.
To終わらせるぞ。
Well, that's a big boy.
負けられない。これで決める。おっしゃ
みんな走りました。私の番です。ドライブ開始。
行くぜ。俺の番だ。行くぞ。よし。もう大
Not
丈夫
bad,
だ。
not bad. Sigma Drive. Did you know 50% of the time Randy is the greatest all the time? I wholeheartedly agree. Randy is the freaking man. Randy is just such a freaking beast. I feel like we've hit a midpoint. We have up and down we can go. So we're actually gonna call it here. Until next time, everyone, this has been Ark Nova playing Trails from Zero. Stay cool.